power with words. I guess I first realized when I had power of words when an audience member would come up to me and just say, I understand that story, that I know exactly where you're coming from, and I can relate.
We are all made of dreams, aspiring to inspire, hopeful romantics rubbing elbows with kindred spirits, pushing pens, fiending for microphones, supporting one another, making a difference in all the sameness, speaking out and standing up, howling at the moon, venting at high volumes, turning down for nothing, turning tables for everything, lights, camera, action, focus, drive, and passion. We are artists, never giving up, been let down, rising above. Nothing worth doing is without obstacles, even if we gotta be an octopus and do it all by ourselves. We will get out of this pond. There's a whole ocean out there, and these sound waves were made for riding.
My name is Nichole Acosta. I'm a poet from Brooklyn, New York. I don't think I ever wanted to be this book poet who sort of la 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 la, you know. I wanted to be out there and just, you know, perform what I had to say. I first started writing when I was 11. I had this really great writing teacher who kind of gave us this poetic license to draw up and just do whatever we wanted to do. He was the first one to really push me out the stage. I really hated writing as a kid, and you know, he really pushed me. I saw a lot of the deaf poetry jam poets before I went to Broadway, and I was like, I know I want to do this. And then I was listening a lot to Sal Williams and Amity Baraka, really, because he was so controversial. When Baraka said that craziness is no act, but not to act is crazy, I knew that this is what I need to do, you know, take action through poetry. I would say that I don't always like to perform for audiences that look like me all the time, just because I feel like if my story is going to be heard at all, it shouldn't always just be preached to the choir. If I'm going to change the world at all, it should be preached to people who don't know my story, and maybe I'll learn more about them in the process. It's great if I'm in front of people with these Asian faces like mine, but I feel like I'm doing more if I'm bridging a gap against all types of people. They were, I guess, 5th graders, but I read them the first poem that I ever wrote on stage when I was 11, and they were about the same age. So this little girl was like, I really liked your poem, but I think you should, it was a love poem. She was like, I think you should add, love is the reason why we're all here. Just that coming from a kid. I was like, yeah. Some poems you need to come back to and revise them just because a little kid comes to you and says that. Then some other kids said that I have bars like a Kit Kat, and that was really cute too, so. I think I do a lot of internal talking to myself. I think a lot of people see me as a really quiet person, but in those quiet moments I'm really just observing and absorbing my surroundings. And maybe it'll turn into a poem later. But when I'm up there, I feel like I have these outer body experiences. Like I'll get off stage and be like, how did I do that? Or how did I do? Because I don't see myself. I just kind of get wrapped up in it.
Story, where art thou, Atreyu? Maybe all of it's imagined, or maybe you want to be my page master. Stroke my spine, kiss between the lines, insert your metaphor. Use your tongue as a highlighter. Bookmark my skin with hippies, inspire me till I come in trilogies.
I'm tired of poets saying the same thing. Yeah, there's suicide that happens, there's rape that happens, there's stereotypes that happen, but there's more to talk about, you know. I kind of got tired of the poets who just say that and they don't say how they survived. You know, you got out of something great, and a lot of poets don't talk about that part, and I wish they would. I don't really believe people when they say they do art solely for themselves. Of course they want to be heard, of course they want some form of recognition, but I just really wanted to share my story, and hopefully people will get some empowerment out of that.